everybody. It's time for our... Oh, hello. Oh, look. It's my little friend, Bat. Can you say hi, Bat? Hi. I love my little bat friend. You know, it's October now and getting close to Halloween. And a lot of times we associate bats with Halloween. Some people think that bats are scary, but you know what? Bats aren't very scary at all. In fact, they're really nice and really helpful. Bats help eat mosquitoes and other bugs that like to pester people. So that makes bats a really great friend of mine because I hate getting eaten by mosquitoes. Yeah. But let's see. I think I know a great story about some bats. And I think you might like to hear it too. So let's get started with our bat story time. Hands go up, hands come down. I can turn myself around. I can stand on one shoe. I can listen, so can you. Let's sit down, I'll show you how. Story time is starting now. It's time for story time. Okay, it is time for our bat story. For a bat story. I'm so excited because bats are such neat, nifty animals. I've got a bat story for us today about some very special bats. And it's called Bats at the Library. Bats at the library. Now you know me, I like to wonder about my books before I read them. I like to wonder. So let's wonder about bats at the library. We've got a bunch of bats here on the cover, and guess what? They are at the library with all of these books. When you've come to the library, have you ever seen any bats there? I sure hope not, because I haven't seen any bats at the library. But let's see, does it look like it's daytime in this picture or nighttime? It looks to me like it's nighttime. And I've never been at the library really late at nighttime, so who knows? Maybe bats do like to go to the library at night. Bats are nocturnal. That means they sleep during the day, and they go out and feed and fly around at night. So that's when they have to do all of their fun things. So let's see what these bats get up to in Bats at the Library. Bats at the library. Another inky evening's here. The air is cool and calm and clear. We've feasted, fluttered, swooped and soared, and yet we're still a little bored. Oh no, what are you gonna do if you're a bat and you're bored at nighttime? All this sameness leaves us blue and makes us ache for something new. Then word spreads quickly from afar. A window has been left ajar. Can it be true? Oh, can it be? Yes! Bat night at the library. The sky is lively as we race together towards our favorite place. Eager wings beat autumn air. Look, that's it! We're almost there! Oh boy, all the bats want to go have fun at the library at that night. Then squeezed together, wing to wing, we rocket through the opening. We've waited for this night all year, but this is it. At last, we're here. For most old bats, this isn't new. They've got lots of things to do. They'll flutter off and lose themselves among the books lined up on shelves. Other bats, in munchy moods, will study guides to fancy foods, or hang out by a lamp instead to talk about the books they've read. But little bats will have to learn the reason that we must return. The ones who haven't come before have no idea what's in store. Oh boy, it looks like the bats are about to have a lot of fun at the library. Some of them will drift away and figure out a game to play, like shaping shadows on the wall or wingtip tag around the hall. This big box is loads of fun, blasting brighter than the sun. Instead of copying books from shelves, we can duplicate ourselves. They found the copy machine. Doesn't matter where you look, there's nothing like a pop-up book. The fountain water's nice and cool and makes a splendid swimming pool. Please keep it down, you must behave. The library is not your cave. You have to behave yourself at the library. It's hard to settle down and read when life flits by at dizzy speed, but story time is just the thing to rest a play-exhausted wing. Have you ever been to story time at the library? It's so much fun. And if we listen, we will hear some distant voices drawing near. Louder, louder, louder still, they coax and pull us in until everyone, old bat or pup, has been completely swallowed up and lives inside a book instead of simply hearing something they read. That's the best part about a book, getting sucked in inside the story and being so excited about it. Whoa! Look at all of these different stories that the bats are reading. They've got stories about cowboy bats, stories about princess bats, stories about all sorts of things. Bats going to the Emerald City, bats reading Goodnight Sun. They look like they're having a great time. Breathless, lost within the tale, no one sees the sky grow pale. Uh-oh, they're so wrapped up in their stories, they're not noticing that it's getting light outside. The sun is coming up. What is that light? A lamp? The moon? Our bookish feast can't end so soon. It feels as though we've just begun, but now we leave our books half done. Uh-oh. The sun's coming up. That means it's time for the bats to go home. Through the window, into sky, it's much too late. We've got to fly. But maybe a librarian will give us bats this chance again and leave a window open wide to let us share the world inside. for now, we'll dream of things we've read, a universe inside each head. Every evening, one and all, we'll listen for that late night call. Can it be true? Oh, can it be? Yes! That night at the library. Oh boy, those bats sure loved going to the library. And you know what? You can go to the library too. Maybe not at night though, because humans aren't nocturnal. We like to go out and do things during the day. But sometime during the day, you should come join us at the library. We've got lots of great books to read and movies to check out. It's really fun at the library. But you know what? Seeing all these bats flying around in this story, it just makes me confused because you know there are so many things that fly. We know bats fly, and there's bats fly, and there's you know what? I can't really remember. Do you think you can help me identify some things that fly? I'd sure appreciate it. Let's go check them out.
Look, I found a bird. Does this bird fly? Yes, this bird flies. It builds a nest up in the trees, and then it flies from tree to tree looking for food. This bird definitely flies. Here's another bird. It's a penguin. Does this bird fly? No, penguins are birds that can't fly. Instead, they waddle around, but they are great swimmers, but they don't fly. Here's a little bumblebee. Does a bumblebee fly? Yes, bumblebees do fly. They fly around from flower to flower collecting pollen. Bumblebees definitely fly. Here is a frog. Does a frog fly? No, frogs don't fly. Frogs hop. And they can also swim, but they definitely don't fly. Here's a butterfly. Does a butterfly fly? Yes, a butterfly has two big, beautiful wings, and they fly around from flower to flower. A butterfly does fly. Ooh, I see a shark. Does a shark fly? No, sharks don't fly. Sharks live in the ocean, so instead of flying, they swim. They swim around in the ocean. Here is a kite. Can a kite fly? Yes, if you are a skilled kite flyer and you have a nice windy day, you can make the kite fly. Flying kites are lots of fun. Ooh, here is a rocket ship. Does this rocket ship fly? Yes! Rocket ships have several powerful engines that they use to blast off up into space, and then they fly around up in space. Rocket ships do fly. Great job! You found all the things that fly and some things that don't fly. But now it's time to head back to the library for our bat dance. Are you ready? Come on!
Okay, it is time for our bat dance. Now there's one very important thing you're going to need for your bat dance. You need to get your mom or your dad or some adult that's with you, and you need them to grab you a great big towel. It can be any color towel, it can look like anything you want, but you want it to be big because this is what is going to be our bat wings. You're going to put your towel on your back like this and grab an end with each hand, and look! Now we've got some bat wings to do our batty bat dance. For our dance, we are going to start by swaying to the right, and we're going to sway to the left, and back and forth from right to left. Then guess what? We are going to go up, 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 up on our tippy toes, and we're going to go down. And then we're going to go up, up, up on our tippy toes, and we're going to go down. And then we get to the most fun part. We get to flap our bat wings like little bats. When they say batty bat, we're going to flap our wings. Flap, 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 flap. Oh boy, you guys make such great little bats. I think you are ready for our bat dance. Let's go.
In old Transylvania, when I was a lad, our castle was cold, yet we never were sad. We learned to be happy, we danced round the hall, and learning to count was the key to it all. By counting each count, I knew just where to start, and one special step stayed close to my heart. 1, 2, 3, spread out the cape. 1, 2, 3, twirl round the floor. 1, 2, 3, left foot you swing. 1, 2, 3, then start to sing. 1, 2, 3, loud as you please. 1, 2, 3, counting with ease. 1, 2, 3, doing the batty bat.
Batty, 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 batty.
1, 2, 3, count. 1, 2, 3, count. 1, 2, 3, count. Won't you dance with me doing the batty bat? So now in my own castle I can enjoy this wonderful dance that I learned as a boy. I see just how wise was my whole family. They taught me to count, and so now look at me. I'm counting and dancing, and I swear that it's true. If you do the same, you will be happy too. Come, we try again. 1, 2, 3, spread out the cape. 1, 2, 3, twirl round the floor. 1, 2, 3, left foot you swing. 1, 2, 3, then start to sing. 1, 2, 3, loud as you please. 1, 2, 3, counting with ease. 1, 2, 3, doing the batty bat.
Batty, batty, bat, batty, bat, batty, bat, batty, bat.
1, 2, 3, count.
Batty, batty, bat, batty, bat, batty, bat, batty, bat.
1, 2, 3, count.
Batty, batty, bat, batty, 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 bat.
1, 2, 3, count. Dance with me doing the batty bat.
It's time for Bat to go home. Bye-bye, Bat. We'll see you next time for a new story time.